Rasheeda walked away the moment she saw me with her head down. Let's be honest, she can't even face me. That woman will jump in the casket with him.
Girl, this situation just keeps getting messier. Jasmine just threw some serious shade at Rasheeda after she revealed that she's trying to get her and Kirk into therapy to fix their broken marriage. If you've been following Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you already know that Kirk and Rasheeda's relationship has been falling apart for months. But now, Kirk has made things even worse by going public with his relationship with Jasmine, making it clear that he's ready to move on. Now that Rasheeda has made it known she's willing to fight for her marriage, Jasmine wasted no time throwing jabs at her. She basically called her out for trying to hold on to a man who clearly doesn't want to be with her. And honestly, a lot of fans are starting to wonder why Rasheeda keeps putting herself through all this. For those who haven't been keeping up, let me break it down for you. Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage has been full of drama for years. Everyone who watches Love and Hip Hop Atlanta knows that the biggest issue in their relationship is Kirk's cheating. No matter how many times he's been caught, Rasheeda has stayed by his side, hoping to keep their family together. But instead of changing his ways, Kirk has only become more reckless. At one point, Rasheeda even admitted that she had also been unfaithful in the past. She was trying to be honest about her mistakes, but it seems like it only made things worse. Instead of working on their marriage, Kirk took it as an excuse to do whatever he wanted.
In order to move forward. Nobody is perfect and relationships have issues, but y'all also gotta understand forgiveness too. And that's what I have learned to understand, because we've had to forgive each other. I ain't always been perfect in my marriage. We've had dishonesty from both sides of us in this marriage. We've had infidelity from both sides of us in this marriage.
He's been out here cheating on her like their vows meant nothing, and now he's out in the open with Jasmine. Rasheeda's decision to seek therapy shows that she still wants to save her marriage. But with Kirk making no effort, people are wondering if she's wasting her time. And let's not forget Jasmine, who has been throwing shade left and right, making it clear she has no sympathy for Rasheeda's situation. At this point, fans are asking, should Rasheeda finally walk away, or is there still hope for her and Kirk? Let me know what you think. Does she deserve better, or is she holding on to something that's already gone? Kirk's cheating was so bad that fans pleaded with Rasheeda to leave him and move on with her life. But instead of walking away, she decided to have their second child. There were even rumors that she got pregnant just to try and save their marriage. Many people thought she was making a mistake by staying, but she refused to let others influence her choices. During an interview with Essence, Rasheeda was asked how she manages to forgive Kirk after everything he has put her through. She responded by saying that people who judge her haven't been in a long-term relationship like hers. She pointed out that many people can't even stay in a relationship for 5 minutes, let alone 20 years. Rasheeda made it clear that she doesn't let anyone's opinion affect her decisions. She said she prayed about it, followed her heart, and didn't care if people disagreed with her choices. According to her, every relationship is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. Rasheeda also claimed that the reason their marriage survived is because Kirk made a complete change. She admitted that his betrayal sent her into a dark place, and it was one of the hardest things she ever had to go through. But even after all that, Kirk didn't just cheat with random women.
Do you realize you didn't even attend Cannon's last birthday because where were you at?
That's the same party that I helped pay for and pay for the gifts, correct?
When we was in mediation, do you even remember what we agreed on?
Yeah, you don't know because you don't.
I do know, I'm not.
So the agreement was that you get Cannon the third weekend of every month. Do you do that?
No, we didn't really agree to that because the last time...
It's signed on paper. This is what I just want to say. It's not gonna ever be exactly what you want it to be. But
I
one
get
thing
that
you
now.
ain't gonna never, ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other kids when he's around.
I mean, I told you, you can call me anytime. When you need me, call me.
Now that you say that, I'm gonna take your word for it. We'll see.
So if I pick him up from your house and I come to your door, you're gonna be fully dressed or you're gonna be how you normally be?
How do I normally be?
You came to the door a few times in your birthday suit. You don't
Are
think
you
that's happened?
kidding me?
So that's never happened?
Oh, you making up now.
I don't know what you trying to do, what you trying to pull, but it's okay, because listen, I don't erase no message.
And I'm not saying it like I've never...
He got into a full-blown relationship with Jasmine and had a baby with her. For months, Kirk denied being the father, but a DNA test confirmed the truth. When Rasheeda found out about the baby, she was furious, but despite her anger, she still chose to stay. Recently, Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine met up to talk about how they would co-parent Jasmine's son, Cannon. The conversation started off about parenting, but as soon as Rasheeda stepped away, things took a turn. Kirk began making excuses for why he hasn't been present in his child's life. He claimed that every time he went to Jasmine's house to pick up their son, she would greet him at the door acting flirtatious. At this point, fans are wondering, is Rasheeda really happy? Or is she just holding on to a broken marriage? Should she finally leave Kirk? Or is she making the right choice by staying?
There we go with the book.
I can't believe this. What the going on right now? How the would she just pull up at your event like it's nothing?
Don't even.
Yeah, your event.
Wasn't even gonna do this.
I swear to God, I wasn't gonna out him nothing. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I come to the door in my birthday suit. And that is never the case. But since you wanna go there, let's go there. You wanna make me look crazy by your lies, I'm gonna make you look crazy by my truth. So that's all it is for me. Like, you took it there, and now let's go there.
Well, you're here, so are you gonna address the situation or not?
I don't feel like I owe her that. It's not my job.
Well, then I'm gonna go talk to Rasheeda and show her the receipts. Let me see your phone again.
You wanna see my phone
Yes,
again?
Yes, one more time.
The same message as the other day.
Yeah. Jasmine just pulled up. She has some receipts that Kirk is trying to get with her, and yeah,
What does she have?
I screenshotted it.
Can I see it? Because this is weird.
Yeah. I don't see it. I mean, what's the tea in this?
Now, one thing about me, y'all know I don't do the public scene. I don't like people trying to come in and play around with peace. Like, you want to send over to send to do this. Like, we grown as.
As soon as Rasheeda stepped away from the conversation, things took a turn. What started as a discussion about co-parenting quickly shifted to something much more personal. Kirk suddenly brought up how Jasmine greets him at the door, wearing revealing outfits whenever he comes to pick up their son. The way the conversation changed so fast made it seem like Kirk and Jasmine still had something going on behind the scenes. Jasmine didn't hold back either. She made it clear that she hadn't deleted any of her messages, which meant she had proof of whatever had been going on between them. And from the way she was talking, it was obvious she was ready to spill all the details. It didn't take long before she did just that. First, she was accused of showing up uninvited, but Jasmine defended herself by saying she wasn't there to cause drama. She just wanted to speak her truth. She explained that she came forward to set the record straight about Kirk's claims, that she was always flirting with him. At this point, it's becoming more obvious that this situation is way more complicated than it seemed at first. Kirk's excuses aren't adding up, and Jasmine seems ready to expose everything.
Whatever the number is. So, what's the deal on the text messages? Is that what we got going on? Because the fact that I'm even sitting here, even listening to this, is beneath me. And I'm sick and tired of this. Straight up, what is up?
What's up is I take care of my child, not to the...
Rasheeda didn't want to deal with all the drama in front of everyone, so she decided to handle things privately. She arranged a personal meeting with Kirk and Jasmine to talk about the screenshots that had surfaced. She wanted to get to the bottom of the situation without outside interference. During the sit-down, tensions were high as Rasheeda demanded answers. She needed to know the truth about what had been going on between Kirk and Jasmine. With everything coming to light, it was clear that this conversation was going to reveal some serious truths that could change everything.
We need to have a candid conversation.
Okay.
Here we go.
Rasheeda walked away the moment she saw me with her head down. Let's be honest, she can't even face me. That woman will jump in the casket with him.
What?
You whatever. Okay. Enjoy the day.
Sources close to Kirk revealed that he and Rasheeda had a huge argument after she found text messages proving he was still involved with Jasmine. Instead of showing regret, Kirk brushed it off, telling Rasheeda that Jasmine was the mother of his child, and that he had a duty to support both her and their son. The argument quickly escalated, and Kirk made it clear that he was tired of their marriage and wanted out. Not long after, he packed his things and moved out of their home. Instead of staying alone, he went straight to Jasmine's place, making it obvious that he was ready to leave Rasheeda behind and make things official with Jasmine. Despite everything, Rasheeda isn't ready to give up. She still believes their marriage can be saved and is determined to fight for it. She even reached out to Kirk, letting him know she had scheduled therapy sessions to try and fix their relationship. However, Jasmine isn't interested in any reconciliation. Not only is she mocking Rasheeda for holding on to a man who doesn't want her, but she also sent a strong message warning Rasheeda to back off. According to Jasmine, Kirk is happier with her and wants nothing to do with his wife anymore. Jasmine is making it very clear that she has no plans to let Kirk return to Rasheeda. She believes he is much happier living with her, and she doesn't want anything to come between Kirk and their son, Cannon. Now that Kirk is spending more time with their child, Jasmine is determined to keep things that way. Honestly, at this point, Rasheeda should focus on herself and walk away. Kirk has not only been unfaithful multiple times, but he has also disrespected her in ways no woman should tolerate. Instead of trying to hold their family together, she should consider her own happiness. Kirk has made it obvious that he doesn't want to be with her anymore, and now Jasmine is adding to the drama by publicly mocking her for trying to save her marriage through therapy. Fans have a lot to say about this situation, and many are urging Rasheeda to leave. Some comments include, Kirk has no respect for his wife. She should have left after he cheated the first time. Others pointed out how he treated her terribly and took her for granted, saying, he locked her out after getting another woman pregnant and she still stayed. That's a red flag. What do you think? Will Kirk realize his mistakes and return to Rasheeda, or has he truly moved on with Jasmine? Let me know your thoughts.